Now I'm going to change this solenoid on this. And in the case of this tractor, it's mounted with 2 screws from the outside on this plate back here in the battery pan, and it goes against this back plate like this, and it's mounted in there. So I had to take it off that way. This one here goes to the battery, this short wire. The battery's out, sitting up here. This wire here goes to the starter. Basically, what a solenoid is a switch, so that you don't have to have these great big heavy wires pulling heavy amperage out of the starter going through your ignition switch to turn on the starter. So what it is, it's a coil of wire inside here. I'll show you on the new one. It's a coil of wire on the inside of this that sucks a plunger down. When it's energized, it turns into an electric magnet. One of these wires goes to the energized wire, which is this little wire here, goes to the ignition switch. The other one goes to a ground. This one doesn't have a ground wire because it's the coil inside. It only has one wire, so the coil inside is self-grounding on this frame bracket. This one's not. So that way this one could be mounted on a plastic frame or something like that. It's a universal, and so doesn't matter which one. One of these you're going to plug your wire right here into one of these, doesn't matter which one, and the other one gets this spare wire that comes with it, a little grounding wire. The other one plugs on the other side, and then this gets grounded. In most cases, it's going to ground right with your mounting screw on a metal frame. If you have a plastic frame, then this gets grounded to wherever the ground wire is that comes to your solenoid. It has to have one. It'll get grounded to that, or you'll have 2 wires and you just won't use this. One wire will plug on to this and the other one will plug onto this. Either way, it's the same thing, because it's just a coil of wire inside that makes an electric magnet. The electric magnet, when it's energized, sucks a plunger down, which makes contact against these 2 big bolts. Doesn't matter which one of these. One of these goes to the battery and the other one goes to the starter. In this particular case, the way this one's set up, this one goes to the battery, this one goes to the starter. Doesn't matter, vice versa. Same thing, either way. However your wires fit the best. 2 big ones go here, 2 little ones go there. So that's how a solenoid works. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I'm going to clean these wires up with a piece of sandpaper first. Alright, got my ground wire plugged onto this one here, so when I mount the thing I'm going to get my bolt through both of these. Here's my nuts over here that go to that. I don't know if you can see, I don't know where the camera's at right now. I know it's on the subject here, but maybe not that far over. I don't care about these lock washers being clean, that doesn't bother me. So I'm going to go on ahead and do that. You won't be able to see, there's no way I can get a camera where I'm going to mount this, but I am going to put this where it goes and have one of the mounting screws has to go through this wire and ground it against the frame of this. Got that solenoid mounted. One thing I did not do was check the battery to see if it was charged up good. I'm just hoping that it has enough charge in it to turn this over. Got everything put back together. This normally would go up here, that cover, but since I only use this thing to pull a sprayer, I leave that far enough back to clip the terminals to the sprayer pump on there. I'm okay with that. Alright, thanks for watching.